Hey guys, Kye Kelley, one of the most recognizable names in the world of small-tire street racing, has recently made a bold move with his iconic car, Shocker. Known for its consistent performance and crowd-pleasing flame-throwing launches, Shocker has now entered a new chapter in its racing career, one that might just redefine what's possible for small tire builds. With a freshly installed 903 cubic inch Pat Musi big block engine, the Shocker isn't just back on the track, it's flying. Despite a lack of testing and several challenges, Kelley's team delivered an impressive performance that hints at the full potential of this new setup. Swapping in a 903 Ci Pat Musi big block into Shocker is no small feat. These engines are rare, monstrous in size and power, and demand meticulous tuning to unlock their full capability. The power plant Kye installed had been sitting idle for 4 years. As a result, the team had to deal with weak valve springs and rusty rings, issues that could sideline many racers. But Kye's crew, armed with experience and determination, rebuilt the engine and readied it for a no-test high-stakes race in North Florida. The switch from the previous combination to this big-inch Musi motor is a testament to Kye's desire to stay competitive in the growing field of small tire racers. These races are often won not just by power, but by how well that power is applied to the track. Installing a 903 means you're aiming to overpower and outsmart your opponents. The additional nitrous capacity, with up to 2,000 lbs still in reserve, hints at just how much more potential this setup holds. No testing? No problem? What makes the Shocker's recent performance truly impressive is the fact that it was thrown into competition without any real track testing. The first pass was essentially a shakedown, yet the car performed well enough to reach the finals, going head-to-head with none other than Ryan Martin, another giant in the world of street racing. Reaching the finals with a brand new setup shows not just the raw power of the build, but also the quality of preparation by Kye and his team. Jeff and Craig played crucial roles in helping dial in the fuel map, one of the most critical elements when running such a high-compression nitrous engine. For a team to figure out a workable tune on the fly and make multiple successful passes is a mark of elite-level skill and experience. Kelley went all the way to the finals at the North Florida event, an impressive feat considering the new setup and lack of testing. His final matchup against Ryan Martin was a side-by-side drag race, but a wheelie, that trademark launch from raw nitrous and torque, may have cost him the win. Kelley reflected with pride and pragmatism, happy with the result but clearly already thinking about what to tweak. "We got plenty of power left," he said, a confident nod to the motor's capabilities. "The car is healthy, fast, and working better with each pass." With a few more adjustments, Kelley's sure Shocker will be a serious contender on the small tire circuit for the rest of the season. Kelley's momentum doesn't stop at Shockers upgrades. He's already looking ahead to major races and appearances like the Indy 800 and the Freedom 500 with Cletus McFarland. Whether it's driving Crown Vics in circles or boiling tires in burnout competitions, Kelley is embracing the wider world of motorsports while staying grounded in his roots. He even teased bringing his other car, Claw, to a burnout competition, a drag car not designed for that kind of abuse. But that's the essence of Kelley's spirit. See a challenge, try it anyway, and figure it out on the fly. Whether it's big power burnouts or navigating Crown Vics left and right for 100 laps, he embraces the chaos, the risk, and the learning. Curve Kye Kelley Shocker isn't just a car with a new motor. It's a symbol of resilience and reinvention. The 903 Ci Pat Musi engine is a monster, and while it still needs to be fully dialed in, it's clear this version of Shocker is one of the most powerful and promising yet. Kelley and his team are back in the mix, swinging hard, wheeling into finals, and standing toe-to-toe with the best in the game. Kye Kelley's latest outing with Shocker marks a pivotal moment in his street racing career, as the veteran driver returns to the strip with a new 903 cubic inch big block engine under the hood. This new power plant, built by Pat Musi, is a serious leap forward for the car, offering a high-performance edge that is visibly transforming Shocker's potential on the track. Despite the fact that the motor had been sitting for 4 years before being revived, Kye and his crew meticulously refreshed it, replacing rusted rings and weak valve springs, and managed to get the combination ready just in time for a $20,000 no-entry fee small tire event at North Florida Dragway. One of the most impressive takeaways from this recent run is how well Shocker adapted to the brand new engine with zero prior testing. This speaks volumes about Kye's mechanical intuition and the expertise of his crew. In street racing, where adjustments often have to be made between rounds or even mid-event, the ability to fine-tune an untested engine setup on the fly is rare. Kelley's team didn't just show up. They nearly won the event outright, going toe-to-toe with top competitors like Ryan Martin and giving fans a thrilling final round showdown. A key factor in Shocker's performance resurgence lies in the tuning adjustments made throughout the weekend. From modifying the fuel map with help from Jeff and Craig, to tweaking the suspension, tightening the struts and shocks, the team continuously adapted the car to maximize traction and power delivery. The result was a car that launched hard and carried the front wheels, a sign of serious horsepower. While wheelies became an issue, it was clear that the engine had more than enough grunt to dominate the field once properly dialed in. The return of Shocker with a bullhorn-equipped setup also signals a stylistic and nostalgic nod to Kelley's earlier days in the sport. Bullhorn headers not only deliver aggressive looks and massive flames, but they also evoke the raw, outlaw feel of street racing that fans love. However, they offer less downforce than zoomies, contributing to the wheelie problem. Rather than switchback, Kelley expressed a commitment to fixing the suspension geometry to work with the bullhorns, a testament to how much he values both performance and style. Kye's crew, including the returning Sunshine and the ever-entertaining Puddin', brought energy and personality to the event as well. These off-track moments, packed with jokes, mechanical banter, and camaraderie, highlight the tight-knit DIY culture that defines street racing. Whether it was adjusting parachute packs, debating suspension bolts, or cracking jokes about race day rituals, the chemistry between the team members adds depth to the racing story and helps fans feel part of the journey. As much as this event was about performance, it also functioned as a testing ground for upcoming high-stakes races. Kelley mentioned having hundreds of thousands of dollars in small tire events lined up for the year, and this weekend was crucial for shaking down the new engine setup. The car showed tremendous promise, and with more test passes and refined tuning, it could become the fastest small tire car in the country. Kye's stated goal. This was not just a race, it was a launchpad for a full-blown comeback tour. Beyond drag racing, Kelley is expanding his motorsport horizons. He's set to return to the Indianapolis 800, an event hosted by YouTube sensation Cletus McFarland, where he'll jump into a Crown Vic and tackle circle track racing. It's a sharp departure from straight-line competition, but Kye's competitive spirit makes him eager to improve on last year's performance. The experience has given him a new appreciation for professional drivers, as he reflects on the physical and mental demands of racing outside his comfort zone. He's also considering bringing his drag car, Claude, to the burnout competition. Although the logistics are complicated, burnouts may seem simple, but controlling a drag car on a slick, sticky surface without the ability to reverse is a serious challenge. Still, Kelley is clearly tempted, especially by the idea of showcasing his southern roots and big horsepower in front of a new crowd. He even joked about doing research into which street tires produce the biggest smoke clouds, showing that even in fun events, his mindset remains strategic. Ultimately, Kye Kelley's weekend at North Florida Dragway represents more than a solid runner-up finish. It symbolizes rebirth. With a fresh engine, a fired-up team, and a growing fan base, Shocker is back and flying. Kelley's combination of grit, technical know-how, and old-school flair positions him as a top contender in the evolving world of small tire drag racing. If this weekend is any indication, 2025 might just be the year of the shocker. Are you ready for the ride?